situation, you're in a position to be able to enforce your will, you know, especially with body shots. It's not something you see every day.
No, not at all.
And you've got to be confident throwing them to be able to let them go, because you expose yourself at the same time.
No, I'm looking forward to this fight. Like, Tyler Derbyshire is a name that you hear on the scene. And I always like to watch the guys from Aspire fight. I like their style. They always bring it.
Yeah, they have to say that. They always turn up.
They always bring it.
Another walkout classic song as well, right?
Yeah, man.
Hopefully you can see with the glasses on.
I'm going to say, once
we're tripping up.
Yeah, we'll trip up to a Tony Ferguson. Slim Reaper.
So this is our last title fight of the night, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is. The Slim Reaper rocking the mullet. I swear, rocking the mullet makes your fight way better. Yeah, it just makes you better at fighting.
Got to, right? It's like destined to go to a battle.
Yeah. This is going to be a sick fight. This is going to be a sick fight. You know, for me, like, this is what it's all about. Two lads matched up at the top of their game, looking for a challenge, looking for a battle, looking for a fight. And we've got another big crowd accumulating behind us, guys, so if you can't hear us,
we apologise.
Yeah, we apologise already.
Give it to him, listen with the walkout song.
Yeah, man.
Choice selection. So this is the guy that turned around and said that reminded me of
Ilya Taboria.
Taboria, yeah, last time he came out.
Maybe they're related.
But just the way he was throwing shots, he's throwing together and he'll go high, then he'll go low to the body sometimes.
Quite clearly inspired. I think they've got the same back tattoo as well.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I think I remember rightly.
Red shorts, UFC.
Spain's not a very, like, it's not a massive place. Maybe they just went to the same tattoo shop and they were like, oh, that one. It's just pure coincidence. I doubt it. I think it's all by design, isn't it? Especially throwing haymakers like that.
Well, again, one thing I say, this is set, you know, not just for fireworks, but we know he's got hands, right?
Yeah.
And then I know Tyler myself personally through Aspire. I know he comes to fight. So we put both together.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I know what you're saying.
I'm ready for this one, man.
I was going to say, it's like having a roast dinner with all the trimmings.
Yeah, I'm ready. Especially after that last fight. We're like, all right, here's another sick fight. energy, man.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to get here,
No,
though.
no, big energy.
We're drowned out already, look. We might have to move to outside the building.
Yeah, man, I think so, because we've literally got like the entire barrier behind us just covered. Let's go.
I'm excited for
yeah,
this
man,
one.
I've been waiting for this one. I've been waiting for this one.
The fact of the matter is, like I told you, I say, obviously I know Tyler, and then Nobrega, remember seeing him on Kingdom 7. And like I say, this guy's got hands, this guy comes to fight, so don't blink.
Ooh, beautiful hook there from Derbyshire straight off the bat. Nobrega wasted no time with that liver shot.
There you go, with the overhand, with the knee
know
down
he
to the
loves
body.
that liver shot. I think it helps as well for Nobrega. Like he's got that low stance, which is going to help set him up for that liver shot.
Yeah.
Derbyshire landing that right hand a couple of times now.
Again, you're in a position where it comes to anti-wrestle or be on the defense. You're able to just establish that straight away because you're already in that prone position to just drop your hips,
Definitely, and I think these long shots are going to be money for Tyler if he can keep that jab going.
Yeah.
He has got a lot of height. Ooh. Yes, the boys. Yes, the boys.
Click, clap.
I think Nobrega, because he's coming off of like that big finish. I think he's looking for it again.
Yeah.
You can tell that he's very confident he seems even more confident in his hands in this fight. He knows he's got that power. I think he's looking for an early finish here. Oh.
That backhand seems to be finding the target every time from Nobrega.
It does look like that. A snappy left hook though from Tyler Derbyshire. It's catching Nobrega coming in. You only need to take a couple of those around back at jaw before one finds its mark.
He's gone for a body shot of his own there as well.
I think it probably helped as well. Like Derbyshire's, he's probably took Nobrega's best shots in this opening round. He's took a few clean shots and he's like, all right, I felt his power. He's felt his power. I can take that power. Right, let's start putting together my combinations now. Let's start putting my stamp on it. But it's the level changes in Nobrega, right? Yeah. Body, head, body. Oh,
lovely sweep.
Oh, beautiful sweep. Derbyshire on the net. Oh, and this is where these Aspire guys do best, right?
1,000,000%.
That's tight under the chin. That's not right on the chin, man. He's stuck under now.
Arm trap
He's snuck under the chin. Arm trap with the leg. Wow, Nobrega tough to get out of that, but that's got to give some confidence to Tyler Derbyshire in this. Is the challenger, right? Jumped on that gilly. A little bit of rubber guard. That's something you don't see every day.
Again, you got to be confident in positions to be trying moves like that.
Interesting round to score that as well. How do you score it?
Yeah, I've literally just heard one of the Aspire guys that go past there and just say that, the takedown there, they feel like he's just got edged them around. And if I'm completely honest, I would say the same thing.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
should hope so towards the end of the round.
Yeah, because the striking exchanges were pretty much 50-50 down the pipe, right?
Definitely, I agree.
So how would you dictate who comes out of that valiant from that first round?
Well, for me, the fact that Tyler Derbyshire's not only got the takedown, but he was close on that submission attempt, that's going to be giving him a lot of confidence going to this second round. Now, for me, I'm looking at Nobrega. He looked like he were really trying to put Tyler away early. He's probably got a Ryanair flight home in an hour. He's like, I'm going to just bang him and go home. But that's the way he's fighting.
Yeah.
But he's not had that success as early as he did last time. And that's just going to give Tyler more confidence because he's like, all right, I weathered the storm. I'd like to see Nobrega just slow down a little bit, pick his shots a little bit more, because he is landing. But for Tyler, more of the same, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Mix it up, mix them level changes, mix in the grappling.
Nobraga's got some power in his hands as well. Like you see, it's sufficient damage or sufficient blows. And he's landing them strikes.
He's only one clean shot away from.
And I just feel like Derbyshire, again, the straight shots down the pipe, down the middle, the jab.
Yeah, he needs to
lead
use
down
that
to the
height,
body
right?
as well. Definitely, he's got the range on him. Stop letting him creep in. That's I feel like that's Nobrega's best asset. If you have a look.
Totally small steps constantly. Small steps.
Manage that distance, manage that range, come in and then execute. So here we go. And then circle off the cage. Here we go.
Beautiful left hook.
Yeah,
Beautiful sweep again.
that's sweet.
I think he's catching Nobrega's quite happy to stand in trade, which is the perfect time to take him down, right? But he's got a lot more time to work as Derbyshire right now, because he's the only stands around, takes top position. Good hits there from Tyler Derbyshire.
That's good balance.
See if he can pass. He doesn't need to pass, but I feel that's probably his best place to get for a sub.
His voice, the loudest voice, isn't it?
So if you can't hear us, guys, do apologise. Dean's shouting from the corner.
He's actually quite far away from us as well. It's not like he's right next to us.
Yeah, he's quite far away.
He might as well be wearing the headsets.
Don't say I'll be out of a job. Tyler Dobbs doing a good job here. That was smothering the hips in Nobrega. Got that hook in.
Got that hook in now. Needs to get out of body triangle.
Yeah, that's them long links coming into effect.
He can tripod all he wants, but when that body triangle's on, it's still taxing.
Power Nelson here trying to break his guy down.
You're not really going to be able to shake him off while he's got that triangle on either.
Ooh, you know what? It's so exhausting being stuck in that body triangle, especially when he's got that hook around the back.
Really
he's flattened the Nobrega out here.
You can hear Dean Garner imploring for him to flatten him out. He's even saying, please, ask him politely.
Please, yeah, well, I mean, that might be all he needs. That Tyler Derbyshire's getting flattened out, and then he can range some shots down. We've already seen some finishes tonight from that position. We've seen two, I believe.
We have. And you see Nobrega now edging towards the cage. You can obviously see this would be the position where he will be trying to regain standing to his feet. If anything, you can maybe use the cage to lean against him. Lean against the cage and use that, sorry.
And even if Tyler doesn't get a finish immediately, it's cage time, it's control time, right? It's knackering, absolutely shattering.
It's right on his diaphragm. It's hard for him to breathe here.
It's getting closer and closer to being flat. Now he's flat. The energy Nobrega must be exerting to keep getting back to Turtle must be astounding. Again, I can't believe it's the end of the round. It was just such an exciting fight.
It feels like 60-second rounds.
Another step in his confidence. Tyler's walking back to that corner. Yeah, just a bit of swagger. Yeah.
Look like he hasn't even had a fight yet.
He's not like he's looking unsure, but you can see when he got up off the ground then he was a bit like, wait a minute. I think Nobrega looked like he was just going to come in, pour it on Tyler and then knock him out in the first or second. We're going to the third round now after carrying him for an entire round.
It's a lot. It is a lot.
Yeah. You've got to love the energy in Dean Garnett in the corner as well. Like when he speaks to his fighters between rounds, he's such intent. Like it's almost as if he's fighting as well.
Yeah, it's passion. He's passionate.
Yeah.
He lets out, honest to God.
And he's not crazy. It's just passion. Yeah. And I think that exudes in his fighters as well. I think they soak that in.
This is quite interesting because
Bit of dirty boxing there.
yeah. And as I'm looking at Nobrega, it looks like he's still recovering from the previous round.
Yeah, I was thinking as well. If you travel to the UK, you know, it's freezing cold even though it's May. Like, how does that affect your conditioning? And then you've got somebody body triangling you for 3 minutes.
It's a lot. It is a lot.
But what Nobrega did well then, I feel like he stopped this trip of Tyler and he kept the fight standing.
Oh,
It's that right hand left hook again.
yes, be careful with that. Tyler.
Heavier hips this time from Nobrega. Tyler Derbyshire. This is a really smart fight from Tyler Derbyshire. He's just taking his time.
Definitely. He's breaking him down.
He's breaking him down bit by bit.
And again, I think against someone like Nobrega, I think that's needed. You know, you can't allow him to have his way, because if you do, that's when, you know, it can become a threat.
For sure. And I think as well, I think it helps that Tyler's got an incredible chin, because he's took some shots that would have put many a man down.
For sure.
You know, he's took some shots tonight that would have put a lot of fighters out.
He's even moved forward, met him in the middle, and, you know,
yeah,
that increased that power. Punching.
Yeah, head on, literally. But this is where it's tiring for Nobrega, right? Like you said earlier, he's constantly having to try and fight against the other man's weight. The final's getting slippy. You're getting slippy. It's red hot under those lights.
It's a nice position, nice place for Tyler to be right in the middle of this fight right now. You know, we're halfway through the fight, and he's obviously in a position where he's in his place. He's in his place of comfort.
Searching for the back here as well.
I like the way he got that little bit of a crossface on him then. Drags him back down.
But this is the thing, there's like Nobrega's going to be able to get to his feet, but Tyler is just not going to let go.
No.
He's felt the power of his grappling here. He's just not going to let go.
And again, we spoke about all night, them little miniature battles, them little mini battles.
Definitely.
Winning them moments, and you know, this is Tyler, is him establishing his dominance.
Every time he pulls him back down.
I like beautiful, see the way he just sat on that hook.
Beautiful grappling.
That's trying with his legs as well from here. I can't see from here.
Yeah, he's got leg triangle on, yeah.
See the way he stuck the foot on the other side as well. Oh, wow. Again, this is one of them fights, one of them moments where you look at the round by round, play by play. We go from the previous round, we go to this round, it'd be very similar. The characteristics of what's happened.
100%.
So it's going to be taxing this on Nobrega in the long run.
Yeah, if I was in Nobrega's corner right now, I'd be saying to him, like, make the adjustment of don't get too close. I feel like what's happening is Nobrega's like getting closer until he can't get any closer, and then he's in a clinch. Like Tyler's waiting, bang, clinch. If I'm in Nobrega's corner, I'll probably be saying to him, like, look, try and stay on the outside, get inside, but then come off at an angle or something.
Yeah.
Don't get clinched up.
I also feel like with you saying that, you know, we're going into round 4 now. So I believe that he's down 3 rounds. To me,
yeah,
definitely the last 2 in that first one. That,
yeah,
you know, the takedown might have scored it, it might have actually. So if it's free to none, then he needs to come out with some desperation.
He needs a finish, right? Yeah, he needs a finish.
Just piece something together that works for him.
Referee nearly got caught up in the action there.
I can't believe the way Tyler just sits in on putting on shots.
Yeah, he's just like sound. Yeah, he's like sound. I think this is it as well. It's the shot, but it's the shot disguised into the body lock. The body lock where Tyler's getting most of his joy.
But once he has that, we see him lock his hands together. That's when it's.
Yeah, he's around the back again.
There you go, yeah. Sag, drag. You can only do that so many times before just, you know, you're in a position where you have to give up that position.
And that's how you look at a lot of people.
Still got that much energy to do that.
Yeah, big power move, but I think it's warranted. Like big power move, but he's in his Tyler Derbyshire in his own corner. He's got that body triangle again. It's only a matter of time before he's going to get around that neck.
And then we talk about confidence. We talk about these young guys, young prospects. Look behind us. Who do we have? All of Tyler's support, all of Tyler's friends and family, and Tyler's right in front of us in the cage. So this is all about him right now.
He's still got plenty of time to work on this round. Is he on the neck? Not quite.
He's still got that body triangle on again. So.
just looks like it's so exhausting.
I was just about to say exactly the
So
same
exhausting.
thing. And I thought, listen, you cannot expect anything different. I've got a body triangle on me, and then I've got someone trying to like flatten me out time and time again.
But it just shows the heart in Nobrega.
It does.
Many people are quitting in that position.
Determination, grit.
I think that when you get to this level of fighting where people are fighting for titles, you've not got people who are going to quit.
No. Otherwise you wouldn't be in there in the first place, right?
Yeah, right. You'll probably quit after your first fight, your second fight.
That's what they say. The weak get weeded out, right? You only earn opportunities like this based upon your determination and will.
Especially on, like, with the way that shows are now, like, you have to be, man. Otherwise you get found out.
Again, it looks like Tyler's just slowly breaking him down here. I can't believe how long he's had his body.
He's had that pretty much the entire round.
It's 5 3-minute rounds, right?
Yes, 5
3-minute rounds. And look the confidence he walks back to the corner, just looking at all his friends and family, all of them cheering him on, picking that energy back up. He knows the last round. He's up 4-0 now.
Got the corner in Nobrega there that's shy for the uppercuts up. This is Nobrega's doing hitting a sprawl, but he's not sprawling enough, right? He's sprawling and letting Tyler crawl up to the body lock. He's almost like half sprawling. Maybe it's something he's not experienced with. Maybe he's experienced just sprawling on the shot and then breaking off.
Again, I feel like it's like a bit of a high-level tactician would say and would do. It's like when you do sprawl, you have to change that angle. Because 9 times out of 10, people's either going to try and fish and get them underneath, cut the corner, or they will ultimately establish something like a body lock because you just have to build back up. So as you come down and you sprawl, you then want to change the angle by circling round. And then this is the part about fighting and about fights which I love. The tenacity, to know that Nobrega's got to come out and he's got to go for the finish. Right? He's got 3 minutes to be able to establish his will and dominance.
And like we said earlier, anything can happen in the 5th final round. Like,
uppercut. Lovely there by
yeah,
Nobrega.
in the corner are saying for him, you should throw that uppercut.
Well, again, I imagine he's trying to time it with the fact he will be trying to come in for a shot, right?
Yeah, and obviously if you're in Nobrega's like position, you know that if you get too close, that clinches there.
Yeah.
Which plays into as a nice big right hand.
See this way he sits down on it, gets too close. I also feel like it's just like perfect timing.
I think it's just a difference in game though. I think what we've got is one guy that wants to just do the complete mixed martial arts package, and we've got another guy that just really wants to knock the other guy out.
Yeah, well,
sometimes it's not always the best game plan.
At this point in the fight, I don't think he has no other choice.
No. I think as well, Tyler's going to watch Nobrega's fight back, his last fight, and learn from that.
Yeah.
Whereas Nobrega had an incredible success to win the belt, so he's like, I'm going to do the same thing again, probably. I think this fight might have already. I don't think it's a case of like necessarily anybody getting a lucky punch that's going to win the fight. I think it's just, or anybody who's necessarily like one guy's way better than the other. I think it's a game plan thing. I think you've got one guy in Tyler Derbyshire that's saying, right, okay, this is the game plan. This is how we win. This is how we beat that person. Yeah. And I think in the other side, it's like, all right, I'm just going to knock this guy out because you've got power in your hands. And Tyler Derbyshire put on a super impressive performance. Like 5 rounds of pure grappling dominance.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, 4. The first round was very back and forth with a takedown at the end.
But that was also like, the beginning of the end. Give us Nobrega, he's doing very well. He's battling through. And
I think he'd take a 10-round fight, He's that type of guy. And the thing is, like, if this fight doesn't go his way, I think Nobrega is the type of guy who'll learn from this, and then he will come back stronger. But we don't know yet, do we? Anything can happen.
No, you're right.
It's not. We've got 30-something seconds left on this fight.
These scrambles are insane.
Tyler just needs to stay in a safe position now, rain some shots down.
Tyler's shown so so much great cage awareness as this fight's gone on. So it's like the adaptations to know what I need to do for the next round has just got stronger and stronger and stronger.
And he's downloaded that data and made the adjustments. He's talking to his corner as well.
We have a new champ.
Wow. Wow.
Amazing. Look at that. There we go. Chaos.
Chaos behind us, yeah,
chaos.
That's sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a big round of applause for both of our fighters? After 5 rounds, we go to our judges' scorecard. Between 49 points to 46, 49 points to 46, and 50 points to 45. It was just the
That anyway.
All right. Ladies and